Excretion in plants. Let us discuss about it. Actually, already you studied about excretion in animals. What? Excretion in animals. Already studied about excretion in animals. Means animals have specialized excretory organ, excretory system. Why? To remove the waste materials from the body. Waste materials from the body. Okay. What is excretion? Before discussing about the entire process, excretion process in plants, we have to know what is excretion. How can we define the excretion process? Excretion means it is a biological process. Biological process in which waste materials are removed from the bodies of organisms or organisms body. Okay. Biological process in which waste materials are removed from organism's body. Organism body is called excretion. Is called excretion process. Okay, observe carefully. Important one. Biological process in which waste materials are removed from organism's body is called excretion. Is called excretion. Next, another definition for this process is process of removing the waste materials from the body. Process of removing the waste material. Waste material from bodies of organisms or organism body is called excretion. is called excretion. Understanding? Important one, remember. What? Waste materials are removed. Waste materials removed from organism. Okay, this is called here excretion process. Excretion process. In last classes, you have discussed about excretion in animals. Already studied about excretion in animals. Okay. When we observe the animals, they have specialized respiratory organs and a special excretory organs and a special excretory system. Okay, animals have a special excretory system. Excretory system and special excretory organ. Excretory organ. Important. Special excretory system and special excretory organs are present in animals. These type of excretory organs and excretory systems, these are absent in plants. Actually, excretory system or excretory organs, they are absent. Excretory system and excretory organs are absent in plants. Okay. Excretory system and organs, different types of special organs, they are absent. So how can they remove the waste materials from their body? How can they remove the waste material? Listen carefully here. Waste materials Waste materials, these are generated inside of the each and every cell. Waste materials are generated in each and every cell. Each and every cell of the plants and animals. Waste materials are generated, okay. There are no excretory organs and excretory system, okay. So how can they remove the waste material? Okay, how can plants remove waste materials from their body? Understanding? Observe carefully one. So observe excretion in plants. What is excretion? It is a biological process in which waste materials are removed from organism's body. This process is called excretion. This process is called excretion process. This process is called excretion. Here, another important definition: process of removing of waste material from organism's body is called excretion. Here, what will happen actually? Waste materials are removed from the organism. This is the main important process that occurs in excretion. Okay. Next, animals actually have specialized excretory system and specialized excretory organs for the excretion process. Excretory system is present. Excretory organs, for example, main important organs are kidney. What? Kidney. Malphizian tubes. Nephridia. Understanding? Next, rennet cells. What? Head-shaped rennet cells. Next, other important one, flame cells. Like this, there are different types of excretory organs. Flame cells, head-shaped rennet cells, nephridia, Malphizian tubes. Like this, there are different types of excretory organs in different types of organisms for excretion process. In human body, main important excretory organs are kidney. Main excretory organs are kidney. Okay. Yes, this is important. Remember. Next, excretory system and excretory organ, they are absent in plants. Plants do not have the special excretory system and excretory organ. This is very, very important. Remember. This is very, very important. Remember. Next, waste materials. But waste materials are generated in each and every cell of the plant. Waste material is generated, okay. But excretory organs, excretory systems are absent. How can they remove from their bodies? How can plants remove the waste material from their bodies? Understanding? How? Let us discuss. Observe once again. Okay, there are number of metabolic reactions. Metabolic reactions. There are number of metabolic reactions in organism. Metabolism means, or metabolic reactions means all the chemical reactions that occur in bodies of living organisms are called metabolic reactions. Or what happened? Metabolic reactions means all the biological reactions that occur in organism's body are collectively called as metabolic reactions or metabolism. Metabolic reactions are metabolism. Because of metabolic reactions, number of waste materials are generated in each and every cell. Are generated in each and every cell. There are different types of nitrogenous waste material. Nitrogen containing waste material, ammonia, urea, uric acid, and other nitrogenous waste material, etc. are generated inside of the each and every cell. These type of waste materials should be transported out of the plant. Why means If they remain in cells for long time, these type of waste materials become poisonous, toxic material. After a long time, inside of the cell, after a long time, inside of the cell, after a long time, inside of the cell, what will happen? They become toxic material. Or poisonous. Poisonous material. That is why these type of waste materials have to be transported out of the they have to be transported out of the plant body. That is why hence waste materials are waste materials have to be transported out of the have to be transported out of the plant. How can they transport? How can plants transport these waste materials from their body? How can there are no any excretory organs or excretory system? So how can we? There are some mechanisms. There are some strategies. Plants use this type of strategies to transport out of the plant or to transport the waste materials out of the plant. Okay, out of their body. What are their strategies? For example, take respiration process. Take respiration process. Because of this biological process, carbon dioxide is liberated. Carbon dioxide is liberated as a waste gas. As a waste gas. Okay. So, how can this carbon dioxide is transported? How can this carbon dioxide? How can carbon dioxide transport out of the plant body? How can we? Through stomata. Through stomata, lenticels, stomata and lenticels. This waste carbon dioxide is released into the is released into the atmosphere. Okay. Observe, this is a strategy used by plants. Carbon dioxide can be removed from the plant body. Next, take photosynthesis. Because of photosynthesis, oxygen gas is liberated. Oxygen gas is liberated as a waste gas. That is why it has been transported out of the plant body. How can we through? Through through stomata, lenticels, oxygen is transported out of the plant. Okay, observe. Okay, observe carefully. Metabolism, metabolic reaction. All the biological chemical reactions that occur in body of the organism are collectively called as metabolic reactions or metabolism. You know very well that metabolism is two types: anabolism and catabolism. Anabolism and catabolism. Anabolism means destructive metabolism. What? Destructive metabolism. Sorry. Anabolism means constructive metabolism. Catabolism means destructive metabolism. What? Destructive metabolism. Destructive metabolism. Example for the photosynthesis. Here example is respiration. Already studied about this. Here waste materials are generated in each and every cell of the plant. In each and every cell of the plant, like ammonia, urea, uric acid, and other nitrogenous waste materials, and other different types of waste materials like carbon dioxide, oxygen, excess water, like this unwanted waste materials are generated in each and every cell of the plant. Okay. Here, these type of waste materials should be transported out of the plant. Should be transported out of the plant. But there are no any excretory organs or excretory systems to transport the waste materials out of the plant body. So how can they remove? How can plants remove the waste material? what will happen if this type of waste materials remain inside of the cells for long time? What will happen? What will happen? If this type of waste materials remain inside of the cells for long time, they become toxic materials or poisonous materials. They become toxic materials or poisonous materials. That is why waste materials have to be transported out of the plant. They are transported out of the plant. Okay. Next, when we observe the respiration, here end product is carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is liberated. Carbon dioxide is liberated as a waste gas in respiration process. That is why this waste gas has to be transported out of the plant body. Okay, so how can carbon dioxide be transported out of the plant body? Through stomata or lenticels. Through stomata or lenticels, carbon dioxide is released into the atmosphere. Released into the atmosphere. Next, when we observe the photosynthesis, oxygen, what? Oxygen is liberated as a waste gas. Oxygen is liberated as a waste gas. That is why it has been transported out of the plant. How can oxygen be transported out of the plant? Through the stomata and lenticels. Through stomata and lenticels, oxygen is transported out of the plant. Transported out of the plant. Are understanding? Observe carefully. Next, when we observe respiration, when we observe the respiration process, when we observe the metabolic activity, in metabolic activity, water is formed as an end product. As an end product, water is formed in different types of metabolic processes. For example, respiration process. You know, in respiration process, oxygen what? Oxygen is reacted with the O plus oxygen. Oxygen is reacted with the 2 H plus ions, 2 electrons. Okay, ultimately form here H2O. What? H2O. Like this, water is formed in different types of metabolic activities as an end product, like in the respiration. This excess water is transported out of the plant, by two types of processes. They are transpiration. You know very well that transpiration process. Next one, guttation process. Transpiration and guttation. By these two types of processes, excess water is transported out of the plant body. Okay, these two are very important processes. Write definitions for these two processes and write a short note on these two. Next, write the differences between the transpiration and guttation process. Okay, how to answer these all questions. Okay, answer.